We're back playing more Runescape. Hello guys. Let's get the blessings. Oh, there's a call. Creed, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. How you doing, man? Doing good? New setup? Yes, new setup. We're finally in the studio. We've only been trying to get in here for like 18 months. What? What? Nice. Ah, okay. Supporting my arm up here is painful with my bad shoulder. I don't know how I can deal with that. I suppose I could get a tray, that's lower. Uh, well, I can see her in the corner of my vision. A little thing pulling it out. That's possible. Give me one moment. I'm just opening the window because it gets warm in here. Which is something I'm going to have to work on, how to get it cool in here. And that light's going to mess with the camera, I think. Yeah. Oh well. And it's on my monitor too. Ugh. There's like a bunch of crap on the windowsill, so I can't really roll down the blind all that well. Let's see. We can partially roll down the blind. Which should deal with most of the issue. Yeah, I'll do. My plan is to put a vent in the door. There's a car. That's my plan eventually. Damn, all the projects. Hey, Red. Let's try that again. Hey, Red. No, I did not. Someone, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm in a lot of pain today. The pain is doing the usual progression that does when I'm very physically active. Which is to be expected, you know. There's a call. How about you? How you doing? How's things? How's life? Someone tell me all about it. Yeah, Rick, because Space Engineers was an amazing advice from you on what to stream. Kota, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Oh, the pain is horrendous today, guys. I've just taken some painkillers just before stream, so hopefully that will help. Oh, yeah, we're going to be doing lots of shuffling today. Well, of course she's not on red. I've been busy. If no one checks it and my computer's been restarted, which it has. A number of times, in fact. Fair enough, Kota, fair enough. Okay, Caligo. Just be sensible in the way you're talking about things. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Pain is being absolutely horrible to me, which I'm not surprised. I've been very busy, very physically active. I mean, I'm in a different place, so work it out, you know? Hopefully, I will be on a different camera next month. The hope is to use this bad boy as a webcam. There's nothing really to tell, it's a small room. DSLR with a 28mm lens. 40 million XP in divination. Mental. It gets really warm in here, so that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. I know, right? I hate tramadol. Hate tramadol. It causes horrible nightmares in like 90% of people. If you're pretty horrible. If you're like more prone to psychosis and things, if you're like more prone to psychosis, you're more likely to have negative psychological effects from it. So me, I had absolutely horrific night terrors on it because, well, I'm pretty prone to psychosis. There's a reason I'm on antipsychotics, you know? But other than that, it's an amazing medication. It's very good for pain. It does cause you to, like, not be able to poop, though. So do keep an eye out for that. It's much worse than morphine for its ability to bung you up, you know? So that's something also to keep an eye out. I mean, it has all the usual opiate side effects. It can also cause sudden random death. So that's fun. You know, night terrors. It can cause, I can't remember if it's kidney or liver function issues in the long term. And then all the usual addiction, you know, serotonin syndrome, etc. that you get from opiates anyway. Yeah. Yeah, pain is pretty horrible. Pain is pretty horrible. Trust me, I know. I know better than most. What the hell was that noise? You guys heard that, right? Is there anything notifications for what the hell that was? Nothing notifications. I've never heard that before. Could it be power toys maybe? It's the only thing that's changed. Yeah, power toys has an update. Great, I have to mute that. Open volume mixer. Power toys doesn't appear on the list. I don't know. I'm very confused to whatever the hell that top sound was. It sounded nice, but I don't know what it was for. Maybe. I don't know if it is, it might be. The only two things I've installed is Crystal Disc and Power Toys. So like, could be either one of those two. I've just muted Crystal Disc and Power Toys doesn't have an option to mute it. So we'll find out, I suppose. But whatever it was, I don't know what the fuck's going on. There was noise, but... Ow. Other than there was noise, I don't know. Red, did you see my Crystal Disc post on LTT? I've got issues. I've got issues. Guys, one of my hard drives are failing. I mean, I have got, 51,000 hours out of it. I have got 51,000 hours out of it. I did notice as well the firmware has slowed the spin rate down the drive. It's a 7200 RPM drive. It's identical to my second drive in there, apart from the second drive's a few years newer. But it's only spinning at 5900 RPM now. So yeah, I don't know if it's like sticking. I don't know how crystal disk works, or if it's like the firmware slowed it down because of the errors or whatever. Jazz at full, toilet of doom time. So I'm very much, guys, I'm very much thinking about setting up a RAID array with like 3 SATA SSDs. But yeah, 51,000 hours runtime I've got on that drive. My other drive has 43,000 hours on it. So realistically, I should be looking to replacing both of them. I've not really thought that much red. I'm more interested in parity than I'm interested in speed. Because like you'll be limited by the SATA controller anyway. So I'm more interested in parity. I'd have to look into it. It's been a while since I've looked into RAID in detail. RAID 1, yeah. Across 3 discs, RAID 1 would be a good idea, but I don't know if there are alternative RAID options that might be better. Just RAID 0 it, Red. Because why not? Don't do that, guys. Yeah, it's been a while since I've looked into RAID, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm a little bit rusty on the specifics of each RAID format, so I will be looking into it. I'm not sure if I want to go with like a HBA or if I just want to use the onboard SATA controller. HBA would make is somewhere in the house, I don't know. It could be outside, I suppose. I don't know. It's certainly not in the studio. Although I left the door of the studio open the other day whilst I went to the bathroom, came back, and both cats were in the studio like, what the fuck's going on in here, bro? And as I walked toward them, they both ran out really fast. I was like, huh. Yeah, I also heard the barking. There's a call. Yeah, there's a lot less noise isolation for this building. Which is why eventually I will be noise isolated. But I do very much think an air conditioner is something that I'm going to want to buy sooner rather than later. Although I was considering just venting my PC out the window. Now you see, if I did consider that in advance, I could have got a single pane window and, you know, gone through the window. I can't do that with these insulated double glazing windows. Your cat sleeping in your bed again, nice. I can hear talking from outside, which means you guys can probably hear talking from outside. Sorry about that. Yeah, the microphone doesn't appear to be picking it up, which is nice. Yeah, it's picking it up now. Oh, people, shut up. Right, I'm gonna turn the microphone sensitivity down. I'm thinking, what filters do I have on at the moment? Edit filters. Chat noise gate. Alright, let's... With my standard talking volume where the microphone is this good? Alright, I'm testing again. Is this good? And... much. That was too much. But yeah, because I've just applied a noise gate. Alright, hopefully that noise gate will deal with background noise a little bit better. So I'm being silent because they're talking again. I'm checking the mic pickup. Alright, so that should be better. That should be better. We will see if it has an issue with me. The pain is absolutely horrific today. All different. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Is it going? It's going pretty well. Other than me being in pain, but I have a pain disorder, so I'm going to be in pain. First time chatter. It's always nice to have new faces here in chat. We are currently gathering a crap ton of memory shards. It's fine. I'd like to say you get used to it, but you don't really. You just learn to live with it. Today's pretty bad because I moved into a recording studio, this room, a day or two ago. So I'm in lots of physical pain because I was very physical lately. But it will subside. I'm on some strong painkillers, and hopefully that'll deal with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty uncomfortable right now. But it is what it is, you know? No point dwelling on it. Catching up to me exactly. Water-cooled computers are heavy, you know? Like monitors, water-cooled computers, moving desks around, and they're all heavy things to do. And then like the crouching down doing cables and standing up and this, hate it all. But we're in here now. I've only been planning to move into here for the last like year and a half or so. So you know. Been doing the same thing, oh? Can be frustrating. Yeah, see, so I've moved in here and realistically it should have been painted first, but I just didn't have the money. But I just wanted to get out of my bedroom with my work setup, you know, whenever I'm writing or whatever and sat at this PC. I wanted to get out of my bedroom doing that. So I was like, eventually I'll have to empty this room and paint it, but for now it's fine. The paper in here is in pretty good condition, minus a few marks and whatnot. No. Kind of yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for something to listen to. There we go, I'll listen to that, why not? Go and get those blessings. It's weird, it's my first time having 3 monitors. I've had dual monitors for a very long time. It's my first time having 3 monitors. I didn't think it would take this much getting used to, you know? So tell me about yourself, Cold Difference. Where are you from? What do you like to do? Oh, Brett? Honestly, I could not go back to 1 monitor. I could easily go back to 2, I think. When I'm not streaming, I mostly use 2. There's a call. Yeah, you need to yourself looking at getting a 3rd. I think when I get used to it, I won't be able to go back to 2. Because like it's nice being able I've got an ultra wide and then 2 vertical monitors. So like I use the 2 vertical monitors as like each one has 2 zones, cut in half down the middle, vertically, horizontally. So I use them like 5 monitors, I guess. But and then obviously this window is 1080p, and then my chat's just to the left of that on the ultra wide. Red, how do you interfere with? I don't know how you manage that. I suppose, but who uses wireless monitors, you know? Would you using a gigantic CRT as your second monitor? Because that might, you know, that could cause issues. You're using like a 40-inch CRT. Right, I need this link. Thank you. Sorry guys, I am just setting a new fundraising goal on the air conditioner fund. Because why not? No, the static is the microwave video background. The static exists because of the background radiation from the Big Bang. You should do divination. I do way too much divination, man. Also, do consider hitting that follow button if you're enjoying the content, you know? Us RuneScape players, we like seeing our numbers go higher. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to send bitties. I'm not here to make money. Not here to make money. Don't worry about giving me cash or anything. But do hit that follow button, subscribe, whatever. Depends what platform you're on, because I am streaming to multiple platforms. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever. The free thing is on the platform you're watching on. You think you should have lunch? No worries, Mr. Biffle Chips, no worries. All different. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, my friend. As I said, you don't need to give me money. I'm not here to make cash. Ugh. But I do want you more friends, you know? I stream Runescape every day at the moment, although I will be mixing in some other games in the near future. No idea, Mrs. Biffle Chips, no idea. She means the paper that comes on blocks of butter. Although I don't think they have sticks of butter in Canada. I think they do the European square bricks. I'm presuming that's what she means. Pink Floyd butter. Something like that. Another brick of butter in the wall, something like that. Do remember, guys, I am also live on Facebook, Trovo, and YouTube. So if we do have any issues on Twitch, do consider jumping over to one of the other platforms. But so far, we seem to be doing pretty well. went to fact check yourself, but 1% TV risk at the beginning from the Big Bang. Okay. I'm waiting to hear the outcome of your fact checking. I'm on the edge of my seat, guys, waiting for Kota. I don't know. Waiting on the Kota here. Silently waiting. Sorry guys, my pain is really bad. Oh, unfortunately, unless it's a peer-reviewed scientific study, that's what you're gonna find. Ugh. Come on, guys, we got this, we got this. Other than pain. Onyx, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Been a while since you was last in chat. What have you been up to? What did I put in front of me? Oh, what's been going on? Ah, yeah, funerals are never easy. That's fair enough, Onyx. That's fair enough. But yeah, it's I've not been streaming all that much lately. I've been doing like 1 or 2 hours a day. I don't know how to explain it, you know? Between like pain and just being busy. Doing this frigging divination is driving me mental. I hope that the person's funeral you attended wasn't anybody too close. Not that that makes it any better, but you know. I think you recover a lot quicker for somebody you're not too close to. If recover's the right word. I don't want to say get over it, but you know what I mean. You're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. Work yesterday and they've been keeping you occupied. Well, that's what's important. Keep yourself busy. Surround yourself with people you love and like. You know, all of the usual things. Tell people what you think and feel. Be honest. Life's too short for bullshit. In my opinion. Fair enough, Dakota, fair enough. I hope that goes well for you. Yeah, I moved all of my computer and that into here day before yesterday, and I'm definitely feeling it because a water-cooled computer with 2 GPUs is heavy AF. If I was smart, I would have took the GPUs out, but I didn't. Why don't you just get help? Because look, you know me well enough to know that I hate asking people for help. I just want to get shit done, you know? I'm a very independent person, which is a toxic trait of mine. I'm not going to lie about that. I don't know if it's because I'm a man or because of just who I am as a person or whatever, I don't know. Building a big L-shaped desk on your own is quite a challenge though, I'm not gonna lie. The chair wasn't too bad. The desk was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna throw that BRB screen real quick because my mum needs a quick bit of help making a brew, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. If you've been sat down for the last hour or so, do get up and have a stretch. Maybe get something to eat or drink, but generally look after yourselves because self-care is important. I'll be back in just a few minutes, so please stay tuned. Alright, guys. But yeah, I did not get help because I hate myself or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna... I don't know, I guess for me, I feel like I don't want to bother people. You know? I feel like I don't want to be a bother. There's a call. There's a call. I've got calls, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, guys. Apparently. That's the trouble I have with calling people. It makes you feel intrusive. Yeah, intrusive even. I can't read apparently. But yes, exactly. You don't want to be a bother, you know? You don't want to feel like you're making somebody... Just trying to find something new to listen to. One moment, please. I may have just dropped my e-cig. Great. Great. I'm ruining everything, guys. Well done, me. But yeah, I don't know. Can we get a roll call in chat actually? Who's still around? So for those of you who don't know what a roll call is, you put exclamation point roll in chat like this. and you lose and get roasted by the bot, but you may win. There is a chance of winning. Mr. Biscuits refuses to roll. Dreadful. Onyx is still around. Thank you for hanging out. And Kota, thank you for hanging out. GG Onyx. See, you can win. It's possible. Although the bot, she's a little mean. Yeah, but how many points do you have on it? Because I'm just saying, you know. Although I'm here a lot more than you are. No shit, right? Who has the most points in chat other than me? I think Red has more points than me, actually. Red, are you around? How many points do you have? Although you got a serious amount of time in chat though. Thank you for that, Onyx. Then Mr. Biffle Chips just comes along and like ruins it. Exactly 15 minutes. Yeah, Red is number one. Well, actually, that's not true. Benji's number one because Red and Benji have the same number of points, and it's alphabetical. You can't go any lower than 0. If Mrs. Biffle Chips could, I'm sure she would. I am quite enjoying having a much bigger desk, but this part of my desk over here, which you can't see, is currently full of junk. So I need to deal with that. I've got 3 camera tripod, an old wireless keyboard, a Pip-Boy from Fallout, set of speakers which I may or may not use, a broken audio mixer. It's just crap on there that needs dealing with. Talking about leaderboard, I need to update the leaderboard. What's the bot panel called? What's the internal IP address for that? Yes, that's what it is. So thank you, Kota, for reminding me. Wait, it is Friday. Yeah, it is. I doubted myself for a second. It is Friday. It's leaderboard day. Me too, until you said leaderboard, and I was like, oh shit, it's Friday. So what is everybody up to right now other than watching my stream? What are you all doing? You're working on your tablet weaving, 8 pages of paperwork, Joyce, Kota, coursework for Onyx. You're all being very productive. Nice, I got another core. But no, you can't use your weaving for its intended purpose because it's half as what I need it to be. Oof. Ugh. I'm sure you'll find something to use it with. Yeah, no worries. I've got Discord open because now I can do that. Having 3 monitors is actually pretty nice, guys. I have even more tabs now. I have even more tabs now. I upgrade since you was last here, Onyx. I have upgraded my RAM so I can have more tabs, and now I've got 3 monitors so I can have even more tabs. And one of my monitors, my new main monitor, is an ultra wide, so even more tabs. Just tabs on tabs, you know. I actually don't have that many tabs open right now because it's only day 1 of having the computer properly running again. So I closed all my tabs and I just didn't rerun them, and I'll just slowly gain tabs again. Is how it goes for me. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Oh, I need a tab for that. I don't want to forget about that. I'll leave the tab open, and that's how it just grows, you know? But yes, I've only got 84 tabs open at the moment. I've only got 84 tabs at the moment. I had like 600 before I moved my computer in here. It's quite weird because I'll be looking for a tab that I know I have open, but because I closed all my tabs when I restarted my computer and updated Windows, that I'm like, oh, I don't have that tab anymore. So naturally, I reopen that tab and then leave it. Yeah, I presume that's what the paperwork was for, Kota. My eye is itching. I presume that's what the paperwork was for, to be honest. Exactly, Kota. Exactly. Because ADHD. I even forget that you can bookmark tabs. You know, I forget that's a feature completely. But yeah, that is pretty much it, Kota. If I bookmark shit, I forget it exists. I do need to find my measuring tape. Ugh. My eye is really itchy, guys. Highly annoying. How is your course coming along, Onyx? How are you doing on your course? You're doing, was it childcare level 3 you said you was doing? Being messaged. Yeah, Onyx, since you was last here, I've had a new phone, new vape, I had something, oh, new glasses. New glasses. I knew I had something else new. I'm being messaged. I'm being messaged. Everybody's gone quiet. Did my chat die or is everybody busy? I'm imagining everybody's busy. Internal screaming, all good here. Yeah, I hate government paperwork as well. Ugh. Yeah, paperwork is awful. When you want to get a disability benefit in the UK, PIP, it's like a book of paperwork. It's like a book. Which is, you know, less than ideal. I don't know. Sorry, I'm quiet, guys. I know. Let's talk more. Let's talk more. Um, Today's been an alright day, actually. You know, I cannot complain. Today has been an alright day, all things considered. And then you get British taxes where it's done for you. It just comes out of your wage, like no filing of taxes, you know. Just made noodles. Nice. I do love myself some spicy noodles. What flavor have we got? Yeah, we don't. Unless you're like self-employed or a company, we don't have tax returns. It's all done for you. You get a letter that tells you how much tax you paid, and if you're due a reimbursement from the government if you've overpaid taxes. You even get a letter telling you how your taxes were spent. So let's say you pay £1,000 in tax, it'll say this many pounds. It will say this many pounds is for this, and this many pounds is for that. Yeah, we get pretty good transparency here in the UK. Uh, right, let's have a stretch. Sorry, I'm just quiet because people shouting in the street. I'm trying to see if my microphone's picking it up or not. It doesn't appear to be doing so. The noise gate is apparently working. What's going on with your tax then, Onyx? I thought a message came through then in the corner of my eye, but it did not. It did not. In your payslip, you've been on emergency tax code since August last year. On the tax website, you paid the right amount of tax. I was on the emergency tax code the entire time I was in employment. So I got a tax rebate every year. There's a call. But yeah, so I get that frustration because I just gave up and I just treated the tax like saving up in the end because you get it back every tax year. So I just treated it like saving up because I could not be bothered trying to deal with it. Yeah, usually HR will deal with your tax code, or payroll department, which is part of HR. I was self-employed, which meant I had to deal with it myself. But if you've got a HR department, get them to sort it. But yeah, I don't know, there's advantages and disadvantages to automatic tax like we have in the UK. And that's one of the disadvantages, you know. I don't know what to suggest other than HR. All you can do, exactly. And if that doesn't work, just accept that you're paying that much tax and get your tax reimbursement every year. Because you get that money back. It's not like it's not like you don't get the money back, you know. If anybody wonders what I'm looking at when I'm looking over here, I'm currently shopping for heat sinks to modify my camera with. I need to find my tape measure and work out the size of this heatsink that I need to buy. Yeah, I'm planning to use my DSLR as a webcam, but it gets pretty toasty when it's streaming video, so I'm gonna thermally glue a big heatsink to it. Its resale value is already so low at this point that I don't care, you know? I'm giving it a new lease of life. Like, they're realistically speaking, as a point and shoot camera, it's not that great these days. It is very old, but it's significantly better than like a regular webcam. You know? So it's a big upgrade for me. Like, compared to most modern, even entry-level cameras. You know? It's it would make a very good webcam. I do need to modify. It's not got a way of putting external power into it, but my plan is to modify the battery compartment, just feed it the right voltage. That's fine, don't need to worry about that. And then but yeah, so that's the eventual plan, is to use my DSLR with a 28mm lens as a webcam, which overkill, yes. Do I care? No. I don't know, guys. Is it overkill? I have a message on YouTube, but why is it not in multi-chat? Where's my YouTube window? Apparently don't have it open. Do I have another Chrome window? Is that it? There we are. It's streaming on YouTube now. Andre, we're streaming on all platforms. If I can stream to it, I'm going to start streaming to it. We are currently streaming on 4 platforms, but I'd like to get it up to, like, you know, 6 if I can. Multi-stream chat is less than ideal, or... But yes, Andre, we are streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. Are you asking if using... I'm not asking, I'm saying, realistically speaking, it is overkill. But I don't care, because I don't have the money to buy a better webcam. I do already have this camera. So, I'm not asking, you know? I will need to make some modifications to the camera to work as intended, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Like, I already know it's overkill. But, like, my phone takes better pictures than that camera these days. So, like, why would I not just use my phone? The camera is better in low light, I will admit. But I don't do low light photography. I sometimes take pictures. But as I was saying, my phone is a superior camera than for the most part. I mean, I have a pretty expensive Sony phone, so yes, my phone is better than a, like, what, 12-year-old camera. It happens. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is so Samsung like brute force it with a ridiculous pixel count, but the individual elements of the sensor are very small. Whereas Sony use a 12 megapixel camera with larger elements, which is superior for like photography theoretically. And then they instead use like Zeiss optics to get the best out of the sensor that they can. Yeah, I know. I just find it interesting how different companies do it different ways. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Samsung's way, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Sony's way. They're just different ways to solve the same problem. And both of them work very well. Serene spirit. Yes, exactly. So, getting like a 50 megapixel sensor, you've got to do a lot of denoising with AI, which is fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, mine is a Alpha 55, or an A55V, I should say, which is a pretty nice camera. Like, it's a mid-range camera from when it came out, but it was the first semi-transparent mirror camera, which is why I own it, because I find it interesting that it was. I find it interesting that it was in, test of new technology, which Sony always do on the mid-range cameras, and then if it works out well, they put it to the high-end cameras. But yeah, it's the A55V is it's a great camera, especially for its age, you know. It does get very hot because, well, old cameras tended to do that with video. Which is why I'm planning to modify it with a copper heatsink. You wish cameras were cheaper, the good ones tend to be very expensive. I mean, good cameras will always be very expensive because they are tools for professionals. You know, and with smartphone cameras getting as good as they are, the number of people who are buying actual standalone cameras is getting smaller, so the price is going to increase, not decrease. Google it, man. A55V. I could not tell you. 2012, maybe? Maybe it came out 2012, something like that. You have a Nikon from 2013, but the only good thing it has is the 50x zoom. I mean, is it a bridge camera, Andre? Right, because you telling me that it has a 50 times zoom makes me think it's a bridge camera. There's nothing wrong with that. Bridge cameras serve a purpose in the market. Yes, it is. I thought it would be from the from your description. I said I don't have an issue with bridge cameras. They're obviously less versatile because they're a fixed lens, but usually the lens they come with is a pretty solid lens. Because, well, that's the only lens you're ever going to have on it. My DSLR is not a bridge camera. I've got a 22mm lens on it at the moment. I do have a 55mm. Let me grab my camera bag. Yeah, 55mm. Thought it was. Was it your first camera? You learned a lot with it. Yeah, definitely. Bridge cameras are amazing because they are quite a lot cheaper and they're a lot easier to deal with, I think. I don't know. I don't know if Onyx is still around on Twitch, but Onyx is a lot more into cameras than I am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that much about cameras. And I don't pretend. Ever captured a natural lens flare? Probably. Probably not actually, because I always use polarized lenses. I can't say that word. So probably not actually, because I don't want to, but I imagine I could. Huh. Sorry guys, I've just thought of something. I don't know where I've left that. I'm gonna look through those boxes in a minute. Are you in here? No. Sorry, looking for my audio recorder. It's in this room somewhere, I'm sure of it. I thought I'm confused. I don't know. Aha, there's a hair on my glasses. That's why my eye keeps itching. There we go. Stretch! Getting those blessings. Ugh. Are you looking for that picture right now, Kota? But yeah, bridge cameras can be great. I'm looking. You are. I'm gonna take a quick BRB to go and grab something. I think I know where it is. It's just the USB cable for my camera. I'll be back in just a hot minute. Guys, if you've been sat down for the last 2.5 hours, do get up and have a stretch, maybe get something to eat or drink, but generally, look after yourselves because self-care is important. I will be back in just a few minutes, so please stay tuned. Alright. Got my cable. Get rid of that BRB screen. So you will hear well, the cable connector's too thick. Yeah, that's not gonna go in there. Well, that's annoying. Hmm. Hmm. Would it be wrong to just cut this plastic down on the connector? Fair enough, Kota. 26 pages though. Oof. The cutter's looking at pictures. Andre, you still around? What are you up to, man? I am going to get tired. Pain is not too bad, guys. The painkillers are working. My pain's pretty okay right now. That's some bad website design. if you're not like fixing a width when it comes to ads and things, then yeah. Right, which side of this connector needs cutting off? Broadside. Easy to remember. Discord crashed. RIP. Do I have any sandpaper? I'm thinking maybe sanding it down. How deep is that? About the whole connector deep. Oh, guys, we're going to have to like sand or cut off the whole top side of this thing for it to fit in my camera. Now, yes, I could buy a new cable, but I've got a cable, high quality cable. It's just this thing, this bit right here is too, look at that thick boy. So I just need to cut off this side of it and it'll fit in the camera. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing this evening. I have no idea how I'm going to do it yet. But yeah, so that's the thing I'm gonna be doing this evening. Upgrade the firmware on my camera because Sony has a new firmware out for this camera, which is absolutely insane to me. How long Sony, services their cameras. Why do you have a screenshot of Shreddies? I don't know. We're doing okay right now, guys. We're doing okay. We're coming up to 3 hours, which is a nice length stream. I have no idea how long I'm going to stream for today until I get hungry, which is usually the way it goes. But I did eat a large pizza just before stream, so you know. I just got an advertisement, guys, that said, do this thing before the 1st of April and you get this thing. And I'm like, do you know what date it is? Are you aware that it is well past the 1st of April? Well, they were talking about, I'm pretty sure they don't mean next April. Because of the, I'm not saying what it was, because I don't want to be, you know, encouraging. I don't want to be encouraging anybody to, like, use this service. I don't want to endorse it in any way because I don't agree with the service. But it was a financial service, I will say. It was a financial service. But yeah, it's a financial service that, in my opinion, should not be legal in the way they advertise it. You know, the FCA, which is Financial Conduct Authority, should very much be clamping down on those things. Although I imagine it's the advertisement rules that allow them to advertise the way they do. I don't know who. Somebody needs to clamp down on it. But yeah, that's what I will say, guys, is this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is the disclaimer. But if you want to invest, ensure you do your proper research. Talk to a professional if you can. You know, a lot of banks offer investment advice services. Maybe consider going contacting one of those guys. Don't just blindly watch an advertisement and go, I should go and do that, because you will probably not be very good at it. Right? So, like, if I am not against investment, right? I want this to be very clear. I think investment is a beautiful thing that can benefit both the company that you're investing in and can benefit you financially if done correctly. You know, if you are going to be risking your money, like, do yourself a favor and do extensive research. It's not financial advice, it's just common sense. You know, I'm not saying you should invest. I'm not saying you should never invest. I'm just saying that if you make the decision personally to invest in anything, do the proper research, do the due diligence, you know, take a course if you have to, whatever. Just be sensible about it. I'm sure you all can agree. I think a lot of people don't understand how wrong things can go. You know, and I don't just mean financially, I mean about a lot of things in life. Things can go very wrong very easily in a lot of situations. not finding it rip. Interesting. So we're doing okay right now. I'm thinking, let's do a shout out that we're still live. Awesome. There we go. So we're doing that, everyone. We'll see if anyone comes along to the stream. Is it on Google Photos? Because the AI photo detection is very good. But yeah, we've shouted out us being live. We'll see if anyone comes along. May have also found the username you had back when you didn't remember your original main login stuff, and the email password may be difficult. Fair enough. For RS, I'm guessing you mean? Yeah, for RS. I thought that's what you were meaning. There we go. We're doing pretty well. I'm getting a little tired and a little hungry. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, doing government forms is just mind-numbing. There's a car. Hmm. We're doing okay here. We're doing okay. We're gonna keep going. Um, I'm very surprised, guys. I thought with how my pain was. I thought with how my pain was, I was going to have a very short stream today, but it's kind of weird because I've got no way of like gauging it. Like sometimes I'll take painkillers and they'll just deal with my pain and all's good, and other times, you know, my pain will just not be touched by painkillers, and there doesn't seem to be any like rhyme or reason to what's what, you know. I'm amazing. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far personally. Unskippable ad on YouTube, guys. You. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a little bit. Something like that, yeah. I think, guys, we'll do 3.5 today. And we'll try and get live earlier tomorrow. Well, we've got the call tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to try and get live earlier. Oh, we're doing pretty well here. Guys, so on Sunday, I am going to be recording a different game. Well, streaming a different game and recording it for YouTube content. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not 100% decided on the game. find something new to listen to. Oh, guys, I am slightly short of the 3.5 hours, but I'm going to end stream here. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a good day today. I'm very happy with how we've done. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're watching this live as a video or on YouTube. Guys, look after